My name is Susan Gregory. I live in the White Rock Lake neighborhood, which is near White Rock Lake Park in Dallas.
Do you have a favorite park for public space? If so, what is it?
I have to say all the parks are my favorite spaces. But my favorite park is the one that's closest to my house. But I do enjoy other parks that have natural prairies, like the Blackland Native Prairie. So a lot of the parks have a lot of native plants, but some of them have not been disturbed. So they're really, really interesting to go see and to find out what wildlife is there and what plants and flora and fauna and all that kind of thing you find in a park when you walk through it.
How would you describe your favorite park or one of your favorite parks in the city to someone who has never been there?
I would have to say if no one's been to the parks in our area or anywhere in Dallas for that matter, I would have to say look on the map and find the largest lake that you can find in the inner city area. And I would say you would find a treasure trove of animals and plants there. But then you might want to use that as your base. And then as you use that as your base, you can go out further and further, and then kind of all of our parks are connected now by trails. Almost all of them are connected by trails. So I would say take a map, find out where the trails are, and pick a park, and then you can connect from park to park and explore. It's an adventure, really.
Could you describe a memory of one of your favorite places and parks?
Oh my goodness. My favorite memory is when I was 5 years old, and there is a place at our park called Jackson Point. It's named after a family that's been there for years and years. Well, Jackson Point is where the giant cottonwoods used to be. And I think like maybe one is left already, but we're talking, you don't want to know how long ago we're talking. But it was very popular for children to dress up in their cowboy hat, their cowboy boots, and their little cowboy outfit, and with their little holsters, and go out to White Rock Lake and just enjoy the day. So one of my favorite memories was being in this little cowboy outfit, and then my sister being in her little cowgirl outfit, I should say, and we just played in the park. It was just a wonderful memory.
So cool. Let's see, how could your favorite park or open space be improved?
I would say as far as improvements go on our local parks, they're really beautiful. They really are. The only way I could see they would be improved is to be kept natural. To not, maybe take away some of the concrete and maybe put in some porous type of materials, that sort of thing to keep the heat down. We have a lot of heat sink in our area of our park, and I think that'd be the only thing I would change about it. It's absolutely beautiful.
What makes this park or open space special?
But White Rock Lake in particular?
Yes, White Rock Lake.
Okay, if we were to pick White Rock Lake, I would say in particular, the most unique feature is it's one of the largest inner city lakes in the United States. It's also one of the largest riparian areas in the United States. We have tributaries coming in and exiting, going into the lower Trinity River area and watershed. We're at the bottom of the watershed, of the White Rock Lake watershed. And also I think the most unique feature is that we have more birds, migrating birds, and local birds, but mostly migrating birds, that come through there than anywhere in the United States. Yeah, it's just amazing. The park is an amazing place.
Wow, that's very cool. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What are your hopes for the future of Dallas's parks?
I would say my hope for our parks for the future would be to have everyone have an opportunity to access all the parks for free and be able to come there at any time that they wish, within curfew hours, of course, and not privatize it in any way. You know, today we're really being threatened by a lot of privatization of the parks. And I think that the parks belong to everybody in the city. And if we can keep them that way, that would be the most wonderful thing in the whole world.